Hi, I'm Dr. Andrea Boland. I graduated from Murdoch University, I think in about 2005, and since then I've spent the last 15 years mainly working with horses and cattle, especially in the racing industry actually. I have spent some time overseas working in reproduction areas and dentistry in horses. So the last 8 years I've really specifically focused on equine medicine with a focus on racetrack medicine and dentistry. In that time I've been pretty lucky, so I've moved from Victoria from a horse stud up to Coffs Harbour where I'm currently based, and I've been able to work alongside Dr. Ben Sykes, who's done a lot of research at the Coffs Harbour racetrack. And with my clients and him on board, we've done a lot of gastroscoping, just checking for ulcers and so forth in racehorses. And in that time, we've seen, some incredible things. There's quite a concern for the welfare issue of horses with ulcers. Alongside doing the racing work, I also work out in the field with horses, 3-day eventers, pony club horses, retired race horses, any type of horses, specifically doing dentistry and searching for riding issues under saddle, weight loss issues and so forth. A lot of my work is sitting down with racehorse trainers or the 3-day eventing trainers or just your general client with their pony club horse and going through what is the best thing that we can do for their horse. And that takes time and a bit of patience on everyone's behalf doing that. And people want to buy a product for their horse. They want to do the best thing that they can do for their horse. There's a lot of pressures out there. I think I was mentioning before about welfare, especially in racehorses, and there's even pressures with welfare for 3-day eventers. So in the last 3 months, I've been actually really happy and confident that I've now got a product that I can not only just sell to people, but also work alongside them to get their horse, feeling 100%. And it's called GastroAID Recovery and GastroAID Everyday. When I'm recommending these two products, it really is important, as I was saying before, about sitting down with each client because each horse has their own individual needs. So say at the racetrack, I'll often recommend the GastroAID Recovery because they're in such a high stress environment. The chances of having ulcers is 80-90% from what Ben and I found when we were scoping horses down there, especially under Coffs Harbour racetrack conditions. So that's what I recommend there. When I go more out into the field, if there's a horse that has got an issue, I'll recommend to them the GastroAID Recovery. And then we just assess every 3 weeks. I give them a call and say, how are we going here? And then at 6 weeks, give them another call. And then we maybe even go on to the GastroAID Everyday. And the results have just, spoken for themselves. It's just been unbelievable, the turnaround. As a vet, we want to have confidence in what we're recommending. And there are some products that I just, there's no science behind it, whereas this has just got all the science behind it. The evidence is there. I've seen it happening. I've got racehorse trainers and other 3-day eventing trainers going, oh my gosh, how amazing is this? And it's just wonderful to be able to recommend something with so much science and support behind it. Like as a vet, people are looking to us for advice on what to feed their horses, what supplements to give their horses, how to train their horses often. And it is great to be able to give them a product that you have so much confidence in. There's a fair bit of pressure out there in the racing industry and probably coming down through into the eventing equestrian world as well to minimise the use of injectables where we can. So that's where it's great to have a product that is a feed supplement that we can use with that confidence. When this product first came out, I literally had a list of horses that I was like, right, I'm going to call these people and these people because let's try and get them off these medications or use them in combination to probably lessen these other medications that may have some other side effects that aren't that great long term, whereas the GastroAID doesn't have any long-term side effects whatsoever. And it's been a wonderful sort of marrying up of using sort of my veterinary knowledge of medications with this supplement. One of the strong positives of the Kelato products, specifically for me, the GastroAID product lines, is that it lists all your ingredients. You know exactly what's in the product. So when you are recommending this product to horse trainers or elite athletes, you know what's in there. So these products are new to me. And I must admit, I can't believe how I was actually doing total horse health medicine before using these products. I cannot recommend them more highly than what I've seen out in the field with how the horses have been recovering from not only from ulcers, but from any sort of stress placed on them. Now, I think the feedback that I've had from all of my clients that have started using that GastroAID has just been unbelievable. I'm even surprised myself.